الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم. أخر رب زدني علما. قال الإمام النووي رحمه الله تعالى ونفعنا بعلومه في الدارين. قال عن أبي العباس سهل بن سعد الساعدي رضي الله عنه قال مر رجل على النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال لرجل عنده جالس ما رأيك في هذا؟ فقال رجل من أشراف الناس هذا والله حري إن خطب أن ينكح وإن شفع أن يشفع. فسكت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ثم مر رجل آخر فقال له رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما رأيك في هذا؟ فقال يا رسول الله هذا الرجل من فقراء المسلمين هذا حري إن خطب أن لا ينكح وإن شفع لا يشفع وإن قال لا يسمع لقوله. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم هذا خير من ملء الأرض مثل هذا. متفق عليه. Allahu Akbar. So continuing with the chapter regarding the virtue of the poor and downtrodden and unnoticed Muslims, of course, who are pious and God-fearing. So in this hadith of Sa'd ibn Sahl ibn Sa'd as-Sa'idi radiyallahu anhu, he says that a man passed by Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam in front of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he said to another man that was sitting there with him, what do you think about that individual? This man that passed in front, what's your opinion about this fellow? So the fellow said, this a man from among the respected and honorable people. And definitely, wallahi, he swore by Allah, wallahi, it's only behooving that if this person would actually ask for the hand of someone in marriage, then he would definitely be accepted and he would be married. And if he interceded on behalf of someone, then his intercession would be accepted. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam remained quiet. Then another man passed. So then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked the same question. What marayuka fi hada? What's your opinion about this individual? So the man replied, Ya Rasulullah, hada rajul min fuqara al-muslimin. Ya Rasulullah, this is a poor Muslim. Right? And it's most likely, hariyun, and it's most likely it behooves that if this individual asks the hand of someone in marriage, he's not going to be accepted. And if he intercedes on behalf of anyone, no one's going to listen to his intercession. It's not going to be accepted. And if he happens to say something, nobody's going to listen to him. So Rasulullah said, he said that this one whom you said, no place, no respect, and he will not be married, his intercession will not be accepted, whatever he has to say will not be listened to. He's better than the whole earth filled with individuals like the first one. So what does that mean? It means the first one, even though he might have been looking very nice, he might have had the wherewithal and all the pedigree and all of the personal charm and all that, but not having the inner qualities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants. So useless, worthless in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this individual, though, physically, externally, none of the signs of wealth in terms of the material perspective, but inner wealth, the taqwa, the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, love of the hereafter, possessing that made him more valuable than earth full of such formal people. Okay, having said this, and mentioning yesterday also, so does that mean that everybody who's well off and perhaps even well dressed and has a good house, drives a good car, so he's also, he falls in that category? And likewise, every disheveled, poor and dishonored individual, he's from the people of Jannah? No, not necessarily. It all has to do with what's inside. In fact, Nabi Sallallahu says, some of the Sahaba said, so Ya Rasulullah, sometimes, people, they like to have nice shoes, nice clothes, you know. So Nabi Sallallahu mentioned, Allah's jamilun yuhibbul jamal. Allah is beautiful, He loves beauty. But that should not enter into the heart. If that is the objective and that's what it's, a person is about, unacceptable. So keeping oneself well groomed, keeping oneself well dressed in moderation, without extravagance, etc. This is also the ni'mat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in moderation, without excess, no harm in that. And according, if the intention is right, that's also okay. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't pay attention to the outward appearance, He pays attention to the inward condition and the inward qualities. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our inside and outside both beautiful and acceptable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ameen thumma ameen wa akhir da'wana. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa